Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to go ahead and go into your love reading, figure out your situation, how you are feeling, how your person's feeling about you, the theme of the overall energies. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, automatically we have the card of the Hermit come out, Virgo. Okay, so if that means anything, we will go ahead and figure out. And let's go ahead and get right into it. If you find that you do like this reading, please like and subscribe. So we have the Queen of Pentacles here, along with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's not nurturing a relationship or a connection in the way that it should be nurtured. Somebody's playing around with choices. There's this idea of choice, and there's also this idea of whether the relationship should continue. And with the with the Four of Swords in reverse, there's this energy of maybe not so much a hermit mode anymore. Okay, so maybe there was a hermit mode in the past, but it seems like things are coming to the surface somewhat. So let's get into the bigger picture here. And we have the Page of Wands, how you're feeling. We have the Two of Swords. You're not really feeling really clear about the situation. We have the Devil in reverse. So we'll figure out what that one means in a moment. I'm figuring that it means that you do not want to be blindsided again by malicious energy. We have the King of Swords on your side. Wow, this is really profound. I'm really seeing it as you not wanting to be blindsided by this malicious energy, and you're really wanting to take a stand, to speak your voice, and to be who you are. So that's on your side. Let's go ahead and see what's on your partner's side or person you're dealing with. We have the Four of Cups. And so I feel that you're not liking that this person is in this sort of rejection mentality. It's kind of like, it's almost like they have options, or they're not sure if they want to go through with this. Yeah, we have the Nine of Wands right here. This person's kind of like on the fence. They're kind of suspicious. They have the bandage on their head. There's a little bit of trauma, a little bit of like, and sometimes it's trauma that's self-induced. Sometimes people don't like taking responsibility for things, and they impose trauma that shouldn't really, it doesn't have to be there. We have the Lovers in reverse. So the trauma is about this Lovers situation. Let me grab that. This Lovers situation, which was in reverse. So there's a contemplation about whether there should be a pursuance of this relationship. And then we have, we have the Seven of Swords. Okay. There could be some deception going on your person's part. There could possibly be cheating going on, especially with this Lovers in reverse card. Maybe this person even got caught or something. So if that's a part of your story, then go ahead and take it. But they're definite, and I mean, it really could be, because if you did figure out, like I said, like, you don't want to be blindsided by anything, right? You don't want to be blindsided by the Devil energy. So it's like, if there is something, then you have this King of Swords here, and you're like, you know what, I'm not going to deal with this. I'm not going to take it. And your mutual energy, though, there's love here. I mean, we have the Queen of Cups. So there's definitely, and it's right side up, like there's definitely loving energy with this connection. I'm feeling that this person feels bad, perhaps, about how they feel bad about something. Maybe about how they're communicating. But I feel like they can't really help it. Like with this hamster energy right here, or this rat energy, it's like they're just stuck in this certain cycle, and they're just having a hard time coming out of it. It's like they don't really know how to take that bandage off. So there's some sort of lack of movement on your partner's side. And so in the past position, we have the Ten of Swords, some sort of cycle. It's clarified by the Hermit card. So some sort of sense of needing to go within in the past. And then in the present, we have the Ace of Swords. This really goes along with your energy right here with the King of Swords and the Two of Swords. Of you really not wanting to be blindsided, of you really saying, you know, I'm going to take my future in my hands. I love you, but where is this really going? And in the future position right here, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. It looks like there's this sense of stagnant energy going on in the future. So let's go ahead and clarify this Six of Wands in reverse. Ooh, that was way too many if you did not hear. And I just want to say also that at the bottom of the deck you have the Fool in reverse, along with the Seven of Pentacles right side up and the Tower in reverse. So somebody's definitely stalling, and I don't know if somebody, it seems like your person's not really in their right mind right now. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like maybe with this Devil in reverse, like maybe you were helping them a little bit with giving them something. Like it seemed like you were giving them something, like they're taking from you, like they're taking something, it seems, from you that maybe they shouldn't have been taking. So anyway, let's get back to clarifying the future position here of the Six of Wands. Future position for the Six of Wands. Future position for the Six of Wands. Yeah, we got the Nine of Swords here. I feel like this is more on your partner's side in a weird way. I feel like, especially since you have the power of this King of Swords right here, I feel like you are really standing in your power, Libra. Like I really feel like with this Nine of Swords energy, I almost want to say there's no looking back. You see that white wolf right there, and they're looking in another direction. Yeah, tell me more, Spirit, about this energy. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse again. Yeah, something's definitely really stalling. Something's really stagnant. Something's really stuck in the future position here. And of course, that's not what you want to hear, right? It's not a bad thing. What it's saying is that this cycle right now, this person needs to undergo some reconstructive inner surgery. I mean, they really need to heal. And we have that Five of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. It's sort of deceptive energy. It's almost like this person could potentially be fooling themselves about something. So let's go ahead. What's going on this person's side? It's a really weird reading. I feel like I don't know. I just feel like it's a weird reading. What's going on with this person that Libra's dealing with? Yeah, we have Ace of Cups in reverse. It's like this person doesn't want to share their cup because they're unable to. Like, they don't really know how. Even though there's this mutual energy of love between you two. And it's right side up. Let me not say it again. I just feel like, and again, there's the sun right there. There's definitely harmony. There's definitely, I mean, maybe there's not harmony right now, but there could be harmony. There's the hope on your side for that potential in the partnership. But I think with this King of Swords, you're really powerful right now. And I think you were hopeful in this connection, but I think you're really laying it down. I mean, if you are dealing with somebody who is an addict of some sort, you know, that could be, or it doesn't even have to be, it could be maybe their behavior or something like that. I think that maybe you're sort of gaining an awareness of what you will tolerate and what you will not. And so in the present moment with this Ace of Swords happening, it's like, I think you're saying, no, 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 no. Like, we're going to stop what's going on here. I'm not going to put any more effort into this until you get your act together. Like, you got to seriously get your act together. And we have this Nine of Swords, which is the Nightmare card. It's like, you know, you see that white dog. The thing I love about this deck of the Celestial Tarot is that you have this white dog. And I don't know if you've ever dreamt of white dogs before, but I have. And it's always been a very mythical sort of dream. But it's not to say that the dream is peaceful, though. The dreams are sometimes hard and challenging, but there's safety in the white dog. I mean, I think it's even documented that in just people's, you know, dream interpretation books, that the white dog is a very spiritual, powerful entity, person, thing, whatever, to dream about. And I feel like this person that you're dealing with is really needing some sort of safety. But let's see what's a little bit going on your side, because I feel like you're okay. I feel like you're in a better shape than this person, especially with this Devil in reverse here. What is Libra going through? Like, what's going on with these energies right here with the Page of Wands? I think you were hopeful, but I feel like you might have other ideas about things. And this King of Swords energy, this Two of Swords. Okay. And we have, I mean, it's just really, like, I feel like you're really don't want to be in the dark. I feel like you're really firm about things. You have the Prince of Swords. Like, I think you're saying, I'm not gonna, oh my gosh. You're saying, I'm not gonna deal with this. I'm not gonna go through with this energy, these energies that you're giving me. Like, look, you are cutting through the BS. See the person with the sword right there? You're cutting through it, right? So you're cutting through the BS. And you're saying, no more. You're picking up the sword. And you're going, no. Like, literally, like, you're picking up the sword. And you're like, no, I'm not going to do it. Like, that's crazy, Libra. Like, you're seriously, like, I think you're dilly-dallying between two choices, too. I think you're like, do I want to still deal with this person, this energy, this, like, wishy-washy codependence, possibly deceptive energy, somebody who's not really sure about what they want, but they're still holding on because of codependency issues, somebody who's unable to give a cup of love, but there is clearly love there. There's a soul tie there. I think you really hoped. I think you really hoped, you wanted, you loved, you possibly prayed that this person will come to their senses. Maybe you prayed in this Devil reverse that this person would come to their senses and possibly let go of any attachments that were preventing them from having the type of connection with you that you really definitely wanted and deserved. And with this Hermit energy right here, I feel like you really went into this contemplation with yourself about what it is you truly want. And I think that you're definitely picking up the sword. Like, you were picking up the sword. There's 4 indications of you picking up the sword. 5 indications of you picking up the sword. All these cards, you are picking up a sword. Like, you're literally picking up a sword in all these cards, and even this one here too. Like, you have so much air energy where you're like, I am so tired of dealing with this. Like, I'm not going to. I love you, but it's just not, you know, happening right now. Like, the person, what I was trying to say earlier is the person needs to go with the white dog. They need to undergo their own journey, and they need to figure out what it is that they're going to do. So I'm going to clarify one more time on your person's side. And there are people outside, so just so you know, yeah, oh my gosh, this is so crazy. The star, like, I was thinking to myself, if the star comes out, that would indicate this person needs to go through healing. And the star came out, like, this person needs to go through some healing. And you could go through it too, why not, right? But I feel like this person really is having some inner abandonment, you know, problems from when they're a child, that sort of thing, where they need to go on the journey with the white dog and they need to go find themselves. So anyway, let me go ahead and pull a Moonology card for you, and we'll get right into the end of the reading. If you have stuck around for this long, please like and subscribe. And let's see, this card right here. We have Libra, the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. Okay, we just had a full moon in Capricorn. And, you know, perhaps, you know, this is weird, but the end of a cycle, okay, like you had the end of a cycle, but there's still a mutual tie connected. And just because there's an end of a cycle doesn't mean it's the end of a relationship unless you choose and want it to be, right? But there's an end. There was an end. And I feel like you guys are just holding on to like the remnants of that last part of baggage. And the person needs to go on like an inner journey, an inner soul reflection, whatever it is that they need to do. Yeah, that's really, really interesting. And if it hasn't ended, it's about to, that cycle's about to end. Because, I mean, you got the King of Swords here. You are powerful. So anyway, that has been your reading. Yeah, I will see you next time. Bye.